It's really happening. The sequel to Jedi Fallen Order has been announced. The Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Maybe you saw the short teaser trailer already. Well, we got some extra info too. I want to run down everything we know so far. Of course, if you are excited like me, then totally leave a like on the video. Subscribe to be up to date on everything Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And let's go. The game takes place 5 years after the ending of Fallen Order. It seems that our ship, the Mantis, has crashed on a desert-like planet. Could be Tatooine, Jakku, or maybe something completely different, looking at the amount of plants that we see in this shot outside the cockpit window. We have no word on where Cal's crew is, after they departed, of course, at the end of Fallen Order. The press release does note that Cal must stay one step ahead of the Empire's constant pursuit as he begins to feel the way of being one of the last remaining Jedi in the galaxy. Accompanied by his trusty companion BD-1, Cal will meet and ally himself with an array of unique and interesting characters on his journey. And by the way, real quick, they also announced BD-1 Legos shipping on August 1st. I think it looks really cool. Okay, going back to the game, this must be a new character, right? In the Baghdad tank, which is of course used to heal people from extreme injuries. We saw it recently in Boba Fett, for example, as well. So maybe this is the Survivor, noted in the title of the game. A lot going on in this shot with the overgrown facility, but first, we had rumors before the reveal of the game that it will feature returning characters from its predecessor, some with larger roles. Really hope that that's true, along with exciting existing Star Wars characters that weren't featured in the first installment. And what is interesting is that the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus show that also just started takes place during the exact same time period as this game. So we might see some sort of crossover. I would also love to see Cal in a TV show. I don't believe that is just coincidence, but we will have to wait and see. Jedi Survivor will expand on the series' dynamic combat in new and innovative ways. In order to survive, Cal must learn new skills and grow his connection with the Force. So it seems like we can expect similar skills compared to the first game, but likely more advanced. And I overall hope that a lot of the moves that we could unlock in Fallen Order are already available at the start of this game. That would of course make the most sense. Although it does seem like we do not have the double-bladed lightsaber that we of course also unlock in Fallen Order. We see Cal not use it in the fight against this probably a new Inquisitor, right? We get a better look a little later as a new villain who could be a Padawan, same race as the Grand Inquisitor from Kenobi and the Rebels. He seems to get Cal's lightsaber, which of course not a good sign, so that makes me think that this shot near the Baghdad tank later in the trailer is actually before the fight. Because here he of course still has the lightsaber on the right side of his waist, while on the left side he has a holster for what seems to be a blaster. So maybe we can shoot in this game as well, even if it's just like an offhand attack similar to what we see for example in DMC. That would already be really cool. Or maybe the idea is that we lose our lightsaber as we see in the trailer and then instead have to use the blaster to get our lightsaber back. We also see the Inquisitor use a laser pistol first before switching to their lightsaber, maybe hinting at what we can do in this game as well. Now your theories are of course more than welcome. We still see a kind of similar outfit compared to that of the first game. No ponchos so far, which is good news. I really hope we can earn some cool outfits this time. We're leveraging advanced technology to create more dynamic Jedi combat and cinematic storytelling to expand on Cal's journey as he matures and survives during the dark times. And also Cameron, the actor behind Cal on Twitter, notes that he has been working on this game for the last few years. I'm proud to say Jedi Survivor is a complex, mature, and exciting progression for an audacious, ambitious game. It's being developed for Xbox Series, PlayStation 5 and PC, so not PS4 and Xbox One, which of course sucks if you don't have a next-gen console yet. But let's not forget that even in 2019, Fallen Order already had some issues running on the old hardware. So I'm personally happy that they make the jump and can focus on more powerful machines. Like that should really mean a more exciting game in the end. And hopefully by the time the game comes out, it will be easier to get one of these consoles. And yes, the trailer noted 2023, with earlier rumors saying February or March, and EA still has a major IP on their roadmap for Q4 of this financial year, which between January and March. So that's very likely Jedi Survivor if all goes according to plan. We can't wait to share more about the game with the world later this year. And I can't wait either. When we know more or got gameplay, I'll of course be the first to tell you here, so totally subscribe for everything Star Wars Jedi Survivor if you haven't already. A like on the video would really help me out, and you can already watch a previous video on other big Star Wars games that are planned by clicking on the screen. For now, I will speak to you soon. Goodbye!